Hello YouTube, I've collected quite a lot of cards and stickers over the years, but they've mainly been from things like cereal packets or like Panini albums. I've got a few sets of Topps cards, and this is one that I got recently, Weird Wheels. So this is what the box looks like. This isn't my box, by the way, this is just an image of one that I found on eBay. My main sticker sets that I've got are of Garbage Pail Kids. I've got all of the ones from the 1980s that were released in the UK. Every set, all mint, and with all the variations and everything. I just really love gross out stuff, and that's what drew me to these weird wheels. This image that you're seeing now is obviously one of the wax packets that came in the box. You can see that each packet came with 6 stickers and 1 stick of bubblegum. Any of you that collected cards or stickers from back then will remember these bubblegum packets and the flavour of the bubblegum. So the idea of this video is to be a resource for collectors, just to show you all the stickers in order. So this is number 1, Hunchback of Notre Drag. You can see the Hunchback guy here in a little Citroen 2CV. Then we've got number 2, Hot Rabbit. What's this rabbit trying to do? Has he got like squirty nitro or oil or something with flames coming out the back? This is number 3, Locomotive, and you can see he's just about to run over a poor woman tied to the tracks. Here's number 4, Putrid Porsche, and you can see this dead zombie guy, and it looks like the car is pretty dead as well and rotting away. This is number 5, Slab Cab, really cool American taxi. Moving on to number 6, Samurai Subaru, and she looks like she's just killed this car. The car's got its tongue out and all of its wheels are flat. I don't mean that the tyres have just gone down, I mean the wheels are literally flat. Number 7 is called Voodoo Vet, and you've got this tribal guy here with a mask that looks like the Corvette, and he's got a little voodoo doll car that he's sticking a needle through. Number 8 is called Doom Buggy, with a nice little beach buggy, and you get a real sense of the motion in this picture, like he's really flying forward. Number 9 is called Bone Dragger, and this is probably one of my favourite cards. I love the text on this with all of the bones, and I love the little skeleton dude and the little dragster as well. It's just a really cool card. Number 10 is called Dinosaur, and I think this is pretty cool as well, with a nice green background and a little caveman riding it. I love the metal dinosaur neck as well. Right, number 11 is called Stingray, and it's literally got wings like a ray and is flying out of the sea. Right, number 12 is called Bad Brat, with this sort of fat kid trying to run over a little dog. And I think that might be a Subaru Brat, if I'm not mistaken. Then we got number 13, Drag On, which is obviously this dragon with really cool pipes coming out of his mouth, flames, wings, really nice, bright, colourful card. Then number 14, Mobmobile, with all these gangsters shooting guns everywhere. Love the way the text is made of bullet holes. Then we've got number 15, Killer Bee, with this really angry looking bee. Massive sting on its tail with blood coming out at the end. And this is probably another one of my favourite cards. Then we got number 16, Pony Car, which is a real weird looking one, like rodeo horse type thing with legs. Then number 17, Vampire Van, which is an ambulance, and he's got his little blood drip there. Then number 18, Fast Frank, another one of my favourites. He looks like he's electrocuting his head with a spark plug. I think you'll all agree that the artwork for these stickers is absolutely incredible. It's just like really unique stuff. Okay, number 19 is Crash Cobra. I love this, with this like hooded cobra with his tongue sticking out, and the tongue seems to be on the gear stick, which is pretty cool. Number 20 is called Racing Robot, and the robot guy looks like he's actually built as part of the car with all the rivets and everything. Number 21 is called Octorod, and you've got this octopus, and it looks like each one of his tentacles goes down to a wheel, although that does mean that he would have more than 8 tentacles. But anyway, then you've got Witch's Wheels, number 22, and you've got her on this big broom car, which is kind of unusual. Number 23 is called Hearse of Horror, and it's a little bit ominous that the guy in the back that probably should be in a coffin seems to be alive and wanted to get out. Number 24 is called Creep in a Jeep, and it's probably another one of my favourites, with his cool gross out face with his tongue sticking out, and also with this flat roadkill cat. Number 25 is called Meat Wagon, and you've got all his bits of meat hung up in the back on hooks. Number 26 is called Old Olds, and you've got the Grim Reaper there driving an Oldsmobile with the scythe in the back. Again, this is another one of my favourites, but then I do have quite a lot of favourites in this particular series. Okay, number 27, we've got Black Hound. This is just like a Greyhound coach, but it's called Black Hound instead, with a whole load of skeletons on it. Okay, number 28 is called Motor Rat, and this is again another one of my favourites, just simply because he reminds me of the character Ratfink. Moving on to number 29, this one's called Big Swarm, and it's a garbage truck with a whole massive swarm of flies, and the flies make up the lettering. Number 30 is called Zombie Z, and you've got a zombie there with a massive tombstone behind him. Moving on to number 31, you've got this one that's called Swamp Buggy. And I really like this one as well. It's a really cool kind of monster swamp thing. And then you've got the car has got caterpillar tracks on it. Okay, number 32, you've got UFO with a really excellent looking alien flying the UFO. Number 33 is called Screaming Demon, and it's this guy that looks like he's set on fire and he just looks like he's screaming. Number 34 is called the Flying Dutchman. You got all these pirates and you've got the car looking like a ship. Really quite cool with the little wheels sticking out the sides of the wooden planks. Number 35 is called Hun on a Honda. So there you've got Attila the Hun just like roaring along on his motorbike. And then you've got number 36, Motor Mummy, with the pyramid in the background. You've got a pharaoh there, and then the actual mummy driving the car. Okay, moving on to my next sleeve of stickers, we've got number 37, Rolls Roach. We've got a cockroach here smoking quite a dubious roll up. Who knows what's in that? I love his top hat, and I love all the cockroaches over the car as well. Okay, number 38, Teacher Screecher. And you can see there she's got kind of vampire teeth and is quite a scary looking woman. And then we've got 39, Big Bad Bug. This ladybird beetle, VW beetle. Moving on to number 40, we've got Killdozer. That's quite a scary looking contraption. Look at all the blood everywhere. Heaven knows what he's just done with that. Okay, and then we've got number 41, Cyclops Cycle. This really cool little Cyclops guy riding a motorbike with Evil Eye written on the front, which is a nice touch. Okay, number 42, The Blob. This is another favourite one of mine. I just love the monster with all the kind of like veins and things popping out. Number 43 is called Punk Junk. You've got this guy here with his electric guitar, amps everywhere. I love the little music note coming out the front of the engine. Number 44, Black Hawk, with this like real nice shape car, and then you've got that hawk driving it. Number 45 is called Howling Wolf, and that's another one of my favourite cards, just because it really reminds me of the movie Teen Wolf from the 80s as well. Right, moving on to number 46, you've got Greasemobile, and here it looks like the Fonz driving along, and if you look at the front grille, you can see it says oil on it, loads of cans of oil, and there's just like oil everywhere underneath the car. Number 47 is called Hot Shoe, and again, this is another real kind of 80s thing because it's like a roller boot. Moving on to number 48, we've got this one that's called Chopped Hog. Again, this is another one of my personal favourites from this series. You've got like the text is all made up of sausages, and he's got like a big strip of bacon underneath as well. Okay, Model TNT is number 49, and I love this guy's lips. He's a particularly cool looking creature. Then number 50, we've got Psycho Cycle, and he does look like a bit of a nutter, this guy, with his like arrow through his head and his tongue sticking out. Number 51 is called Space Dude, and this is another one of my favourites with a little alien. I love his kind of little Saturn like gear stick. Number 52 is called Bad Humour Truck, and it looks like it's just a big freezer truck with a lot of frozen people in the back. Number 53 is another one of my personal favourites because, as well as the creepy, evil looking spider on the top there, You've also got an Alfa Romeo Spider, but it's an 8-wheeled version, particularly cool. Then number 54, you've got Buick, obviously based on a Buick, and it's like a little haunted house with little ghosts popping out everywhere. Okay, and then finally, the last card is this one called Conk Car. You've got King Kong there, and he's holding like a little person who's kind of screeching. So, really cool set, this one. I think you'll all agree. And I saw them and I just kind of had to buy them. Right, on the back of some of the stickers, you've got this, the Weird Wheels checklist. You've got all the numbers there from 1 to 55. So again, if you're trying to collect these, this might help you. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Hit subscribe if you want to see anything that I post up in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.